Thank you for joining us for DevOps Days Boston 2021. I'm Don, and I'll be one of your MCs for today's sessions.
I'm Emily, and I'll also be your MC for today's sessions.
And this conference isn't going to be a rehash of 2020, we promise.
Even though the opening lines were the same ones we used last year.
To help engage the community and include more content, we've switched to a two-day format ending at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time each day.
We're also running more breakouts with our speakers and sponsors, in case watching a stage all day isn't your thing.
And as always, we'll be mixing in live questions from the audience during our speakers' talks.
If your question doesn't get answered, don't worry. Each speaker will be holding a breakout session immediately following their talk.
First, we'll give a quick refresher on our code of conduct. We're all here together, and the respect that we show to our speakers, our sponsors, and to each other is no different than if we were all in person.
Then, we'll give a brief tour of the features of our two new platforms, Veto and Discord.
And again, just like last year, neither of us are going to spend any time talking over our own echoes in the cyclorama.
We hope you enjoy this year's programming. Our conference is dedicated to providing a harassment-free conference experience for everyone, regardless of gender, gender identity and expression, age, sexual orientation, disability, physical appearance, body size, race, ethnicity, religion, or lack thereof, or technology choices. We do not tolerate harassment of conference participants in any form. Sexual language and imagery is not appropriate for any conference venue, including talks, workshops, parties, Twitter, and other online media. Conference participants violating these rules may be sanctioned or expelled from the conference without a refund at the discretion of the conference organizers. If you see or hear anything that may violate this code of conduct, please use the help desk in Discord or contact one of the organizers. We are clearly marked out at the top of the member list in Discord, and our names are colored in red.
We're using a combination of two platforms this year to run the conference. To broadcast our main stage, where our talks are happening, we're using Veto. So if you're listening to this now, you're halfway there. You're already in Veto. We've got a busy 2 days planned with interactive breakouts and Q&As running throughout the conference. But if you really just want to listen to the talks in the background, stay right where you are and you'll hear them all.
As we said, we're going to be running a number of breakouts throughout the day, and our sponsors have plenty of time available for you as well. Breakout sessions and sponsor booths are available in our Discord server. You should have received a link to register for Discord. If not, take a moment now to join. The link is here, and I'll also take the opportunity to remind you that you can pause and rewind the live stream at any time.
Once you're in Discord, you'll be shown in the user list with the username you registered with. You can change your nickname by right-clicking and selecting Set a Server Nickname.
The full list of channels is at the left, beginning with the info channels. The info channels host a copy of our code of conduct and an announcements channel where we'll be broadcasting updates, like when talks and breakouts are beginning.
There are 3 conference channels. The first, Hallway, is general discourse. Anybody can participate. It's like the hallway track in a physical conference, except we all get to share in what each other is saying. The second is Talk Q&A. We'll use this channel for audience questions after each speaker's talk. If you really loved that talk about container security, but you want to know how it might work with EKS instead of GKE, go ahead and ask. Finally, the third channel is our help desk. If you're having issues with either the Veto or Discord platforms, and we know they're new to many, feel free to ask them here, and we'll try our best to help.
Our breakouts are hosted in Discord as well. We have 2 breakout tracks this year, one being moderated by our speakers and one being moderated by our sponsors. We'll announce where each one is taking place immediately after each talk. Our breakouts are interactive, so please join the Voice and Video channel. That's the one with the speaker icon next to it. The words ending in -text are just there for you to have a space to share links and other resources during the breakout. They are unfortunately not text-only breakouts.
Finally, there are our sponsor booths. Each sponsor has a section to make them easy to find. Our sponsors are really who enable the conference to happen, and I hear many of them are running giveaways, so feel free to drop in on our sponsors at any time during the conference. I can't say loudly enough how important our sponsors are to making our event happen. As you can imagine, the economics of running a virtual event like ours are quite different than a physical one. Sure, there's no cyclorama, there's no microwave dish on top of the cyclorama just to get everybody internet service this year. But we still have to pay for the platforms we use. And this year, we're partnering with several organizations to donate proceeds from the event to charity as well. We couldn't do any of that without our sponsors. Our platinum sponsors are those who give us the funding to pay the bills for the platforms. We couldn't have the conference without them. They're Capital One, Chef, CloudTruth, CoreLogix, Scout APM, Solo.io, Styra, and VMware.
Launch Darkly is helping us make our conference accessible to more people with live captions. They're also sponsoring the graphic recordings. Those are the live drawings that you will see at the side of each talk.
We value our community, and Riverpoint Technology is sponsoring the community directly with a donation to them. Please go have a quick conversation as well with them to thank them.
And let's not forget the many of you who donated as part of your ticket purchase this year. We also had hoodies available this year for purchase. Thank you to everyone who purchased a hoodie as well. Proceeds from each of your hoodies are going to be directed to our community. Here is a quick review of today's lineup. You can view our schedule on the DevOps Days website, available at this link and QR code. And with that, we're ready to begin our sessions. Coming up, we have our keynote talk, Communication and Empathy Across Remote and Distributed Teams by Laura Santamaria.
Don't go anywhere afterwards. We'll be doing a Q&A with Laura following her talk, so make sure to put your questions into the Talk Q&A channel in Discord as you're listening. We'll be using these to help drive that conversation.
Following that, we'll create a breakout so that anyone who's interested in talking or asking more questions can continue the conversation. For those who want to attend the next talk, stay here on the main stage after Q&A.